Hey, what's up? I've just been doing some fasting experiments on myself over the last 3 months now. Just want to tell you a bit about it. So, for the last 2 months, I've only eaten 4 days a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I didn't eat anything at all. Sometimes I would eat something at like late at night on Wednesday, say around midnight, and sometimes I would sleep through until the Thursday morning and eat then. So, I did 2 months of that, and prior to that, I did 2.5 months of 2 days a week fasting. So it wasn't consecutive for those 2.5 months. I was doing, say Monday, Wednesday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday, Thursday, mixing it up a bit just to see. I actually was trying to fast and not lose weight. So my aim was to see if I could gain muscle based on the benefits given to you in increases in HGH when you fast. And so I was testing this on myself. Yeah, I'm actually right now at the end of a 3 day fast. So it's Wednesday night. I'm gonna eat dinner soon. I can't wait. And I've done 2 months of 3 days a week no eating. So just eating 4 days a week. And yeah, so far I've been pretty happy with the results. Actually, sometimes I find that because I'm trying not to lose weight on the days I do eat, I go a bit too hard and eat too much, and then I'm actually really happy to start fasting again because you just have a lot more energy. You're not clogged up, and it actually feels really good. So I find that after eating for a few days, I look forward to fasting again. So just so you can see the results, I'll show you what I look like now. Firstly, so you can see the sort of shape I'm in. I've lost quite a bit of weight, probably about 7 kilograms. I'll just show you some pictures from earlier in the year of me, so you can see what sort of shape I was in there. I mean, I was never in terrible shape. I exercise fairly regularly, but yeah, it's been a good learning experience, and you can see the improvements that I've made over the last 3 or 4 months. So those pictures were back in, I think, April and August this year, and since then I've probably lost about 5 kilograms. Although if I'm fasting for 3 days, I'm generally 3 kilograms lighter than when I'm eating. So I expect that I will put on a lot of that weight again. During my time fasting, I've been going to gym on average probably 3 times a week and playing football on average once a week for 2 hours. And when I'm not at gym, I will generally do some exercises at home. So, a few hundred push-ups, maybe 100 pull-ups, just to keep that momentum and always, I'm really experimenting with this increase in HGH, and I wanted to make sure that my body had the best chance to grow in muscle size during this time. I've got a MeFit scale, and I've had it since early October. I was 18% body fat then, and that was already after having fasted for a few months, 2 days a week. Right now I'm 12.8% body fat, but like I said, I haven't eaten for 3 days, so that'll probably go up in the next few days, but I doubt I'll be going back to 18% again. My visceral fat has already also dropped quite a lot. I don't know how they measure that, but the app says that I had a rating of 10, and it was in a fairly, well, it's like a risk area, which is quite weird because I was never that fat. May have to do with excessive alcohol consumption when I was younger, I'm not sure. But that's down to a rating of 7 now, which is fairly normal, so that's a good thing. My goal was to try and gain muscle during this time. It hasn't actually happened. I've lost weight, but I haven't lost muscle. The entire time, since early October when I've been testing, the scales tell me my muscle mass in kilograms, and my muscle mass has been between 54 and 56 kilograms the entire time. So I haven't gained any muscle, but I've lost a lot of fat, and fasting is good for your health as well. So I definitely don't feel like I've missed any opportunities or lost anything from doing this experiment on myself. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. I've done 2 months now of 3 days a week not eating. I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I might do 1 meal a day for a little while and try and bulk up and see if that helps. I actually thought that with the extra human growth hormone from fasting, I would be able to gain muscle a lot easier. And I thought maybe an extended fast where your HGH levels rise a lot more would mean that I could gain muscle a lot faster. But I got a test. I went to the doctor and I got a test for my HGH after a 3 day fast. And well, the doctors, they didn't test for HGH, they tested for IGF-1 because you may already know HGH levels go up and down throughout the day. So if you test it in the morning, it's going to be different from at night. And usually they move, fairly similarly to IGF-1. And so the norm is to test for IGF-1 and then you'll know where your HGH levels are. But when you fast, your IGF-1 drops and your HGH goes up. So I did a test. I was pretty disappointed with the results. And I talked to a specialist in hormone therapy and they explained that to me. So that was interesting to learn, but it would have been nice to know what my HGH levels actually were, after doing 3 days of fasting. So yeah, I didn't learn anything from that, but I know now after speaking to that specialist that you actually need IGF-1 at higher levels to maximize the benefit of fasting as well, of higher HGH. So possibly it's better to eat 1 meal a day or to fast every second day. So I'm thinking about what to experiment with next. I feel like this experiment's done with and I've got what I want out of it. So I'm going to move on to something else now. I'll keep you updated anyway.